Hi there. Welcome back to
Joy of Angling.
first one of 2021.
Yes, we're super duper excited.
So today we are fishing for flounder. All cod,
Flounder really, or maybe codling and stuff like that
And
as well.
you can see the wagworm which Dad's using.
Fishing 2-hook flappers that
Yes.
slap up first. Ragworm that's gutted and you slap it and it goes hard.
Yeah, that's really clever.
And a ragworm on last. Little orange leads.
Yep.
I don't think it makes much of a difference here because the water's really coloured, but
yeah.
I'm confident when I'm using them.
And we are here with the doggy.
Yes, it's very muddy. It's a little bit windy.
Can you keep an eye on
But it should be okay. So, Dad, what are we doing for the start of?
I'll cast them out.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Someone's going to need a shower when we get home.
Hello. Yes. Okay, I wonder what it's gonna be. Does it feel like you got one, Ayla? Okay. No, nothing?
Not this time.
Ugh, let's try again and hope for the best.
There we go. Ayla, you ready?
So we have maybe got a fish on. So, alright, good. So, Ayla says that she thinks that we've definitely got one on, which is very good. Very, very good. Oh, Dad said that he doesn't think so. Oh. Let's see what happens. Ending up. Let's see. See if Dad's right or see if Ayla's wrong. What? See if Dad's right or is Ayla right? Dad is right. Well, I swear we got a capture on. We seriously got to. Start off, we're going to slap.
It's called a slap. So
It's called a slap.
When I slap it.
whack on there as hard as you can. So hold it like that with your hand. And go bang on there.
Oh, is he still alive?
No, it's dead, but it makes it go hard, look. It's better for baiting up.
Oh, that's right.
Put the hook right through the middle.
Yeah.
And just throw them on. Like that, and then pull it up over the hook. Yeah?
Okay. So
You do it on this one.
is this different? What about I need again?
Threading it through.
Same.
All the way through, remember? Right the way through the middle.
So
Keep threading it like this.
okay.
Yeah?
Within.
Hold the hook to the top.
Oh god, I almost fell over one, guys.
Hold the hook from the top.
With the hook at the top. And thread.
Switch come out, look, you got to thread it all the way down. So you go
Right.
through, and then you thread it out.
You said that every time, Ayla.
Do that on the next one.
Right.
I'll get some ragworm.
Alright. Wagworm. There's the tray of wagworm. The beautiful wagworm. Right.
Plenty today.
On the last
Right,
trip we
so-
caught a flounder each.
Head.
Right head.
The first one you just do a little bit and then pull them up. The second one, do a little bit more until his head is about to go over the hook. Just pop his head over, pull it down. That's what a flounder bit.
Oh.
You gonna try it, or do you want me to do the ragworm bit?
I need to do the rug.
Just nip the head, pull them up. Another one.
Biggest, juiciest one.
And just pop his head over the knot. Slide that down. And we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here at the spot. And I better get out the way. Lily's gonna do her first cast. Go. She's gonna cast this, guys. Gotta be epic. Oh, bow's in the way. Oh, that's extra. Okay. And the dogs are in the way. And wow! Okay. That was a good cast. Right. We surely gotta catch one. We surely, right, Ayla?
Yeah, if I catch one with my cast, I'm going to be so happy. But on the last trip, we all caught a flounder each.
So, guys, literally we are still in the same spot from the last one where when Ayla was putting the bait on and casting it out, and Dad said that he needed to put some new bait on, so he said we might as well just wind it in just in case if we got a fish. So, we don't know for sure if we've got one, but hopefully we have some good luck on our side. Oh God, the line's right above me. Oh God, I gotta. Okay, gotta move. Okay, right, here it comes. Oh wait, we got something! Look at that, you guys! What's that?
It's a little codling.
A little codling? Okay, right, let me show the viewers.
Yay!
Look at that little
Very
codling.
muddy.
Very muddy, yes. Yes, beautiful.
Pops.
Yeah.
Well done.
Taste on love.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you for coming.
What are we gonna name it? Whoa!
Captain Codling.
Dexter was interested. Captain Codling.
Go in the mud.
Oh no. Let's see if Captain Codling's gonna give us some luck. We will transport in Ayla's nose.
Feel him?
So guys,
Go on, then.
we have a fish, we think. Ayla said that she feels him. Dad, what rod was this on? Ayla's or yours?
He's on the further rod. The rod up a little bit higher.
Oh, the father rod, okay. And the point bends. Sorry if I'm not filming straight, you guys. Still feels heavy? I have an itch. Okay.
But there is also a bite on my one that I can't pull out.
Bite on that rod, which was Ayla's. Oh, she's got one, she said.
You got something.
Oh, you got something? Okay.
What?
I know what that is.
Eel?
Oh, we got it. Oh, it came off.
It just came off.
Wait. Yeah. Right, now whack it.
We have transported for Ayla's nose.
Yes, we have.
And we may have a fish. Oh God, it's so bright. I can't.
Do you want to go down there? I'm not sure if there's one
Look
on
how
that.
bright the sun is.
There's one on and out, but the bite was like so.
Okay guys, I'm walking down. You guys haven't really seen me, so hi. Let's go back to them. Right, so I just gotta get closer. Sorry if you guys have got a really bad angle, because Ayla says that I'm a bad technical producer. And it's roasted. Okay. Oh God, my hand was in the way. Oh no. Okay, there we go. That's wood. Okay.
Yeah.
It says that he thinks there's something on there. And guys, that sticker's in there because we saw how deep it was. See if the tide.
Flounder.
Flounder! Flounder time!
Come
Oh yay! Don't let him off. Don't let him off,
in.
guys.
Get over.
Got ourselves a flounder. Dexter, guys, if you didn't know, Dexter went in the mud and he was so close to sinking, but he didn't. Yes. Right, let's see. Let's show the viewers. Right. Can't see all of him. Oh, Dexter just jumped out.
The pool we can clean him in.
Okay, Ayla, should we transport to his nose and...
Wait. I want to show them a close-up, and then we'll
Wait, we'll transport for your nose and then we'll see the close-up.
Alright.
Transport. Okay, so this is the fish.
He's beautiful. He's perfect.
Does he have orange spots or not?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
think so. So, we're really happy that we just caught that flounder because that is what we came for. So, we came to catch a flounder and we also got a little cod, which is pretty good as well. We caught 2 fish today, so this is going to be our last cast and we're going to see how well this goes. Maybe we can catch one, otherwise we're happy that we got our target achieved. Yeah. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode of The Joy of Angling. And it was a really successful trip because we got what we came for and an extra cod, which hey, we're not complaining.
Yeah, we're not complaining.
So, we're going to see you guys in the next episode and we'll jump you guys on it. Bye!
Morning. Bit lively. First cast. Oh, lovely hound. Sort of getting on for double figures. That's a nice way to start. Get him back out. Well, sorry it's been a bit disjointed this morning, but I had bites on the first cast, so been a bit busy since then. Come here after Smoothounds, and had two beauties, lovely fish, like possibly doubles. I didn't weigh them. It's just great. I love hounds. It's been a while. I mean, that's the first fish this year that I've caught, and they just fight so hard. I'm used to fishing the Bristol Channel for them over on the Somerset coast, and it's generally very rocky and snaggy, so you don't really get a chance to enjoy the fight. Really, you're just trying to keep them up away from the snags. But here, to have clean ground and just take your time and let them fight is fantastic. Frozen peeler, the bait, just pulleys, just single 3-0s doing the business. So I've had those two, and I'm happy, to be honest. So I've just stuck out a sand eel, double sand eel bait. I hope that might find a small eye. So we'll see. Yeah, that would really round it off. Well, that's it for this trip. Thoroughly enjoyable, as expected. As soon as the tide started ebbing, it all dried up really. It's all about the flood, which is what I was told. A stunning place though. So yeah, just a quick one this time. First bit of drone footage, I believe. So you know, early days getting used to that, but it looked pretty cool what I've played back. Yeah, if there's ever a sign that it's time to go home, it's when two geezers get naked behind you, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do for today, I think. Cheers then.
It's just a little welcome to start the video. Nice bass. Take some pictures. Alright, let me take some pictures. Smile! There we go.
Yes, we're getting back.
Alright, you guys are going to put this bass back. Alright. The tide's coming in right now. Oh, there he is. Yay! Oh yeah, so, yeah, what a way to start an episode, you guys. So we're going to move back since the tide is really, really close. And by the way, it's only me and Daddy today. Maisie isn't here, but me and Daddy are. And we are going to catch a sole. Hopefully, at least. We'll let you guys know if Okay, so to finish off the journey, we caught a Congo eel. And serpent. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Quite big on sole gear.
Let me come click. Yeah, Dad said that he's kind of big on sole gear. Look at him. Because we were meant to be fishing for sole. And when we did it, we were all excited because it felt heavy. But then it wasn't eel, so.
I thought it might be a big bass at first, didn't I?
Yeah, and Dad said if it was a sole, then it would have been a big one.
Massive.
Well, that eel has purple eyes.
Can you hold this for me?
Alright. Yeah. What? This?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Guys, guys, it's hard to record whilst holding line. Hello. There's that eel, look at him. No, Dad. Guys. Alright. Look at that eel. Dad. Alright, I'll take some pictures whilst doing this. Alright, Dad, smile. Even though you shouldn't smile because you don't want this. Alright, smile. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's just one more for luck. There we go.
Back.
Yep. Very shiny. Bye, we didn't want you, but you're big. So if you're big, then that's good. Go on then, go away. Wee. Sliver. It's
We're
cold.
a bit wet, aren't we?
Yeah, a bit wet.
Well, that'll do for this episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye.
Today we're trying a new venue for this sole. The sole hunt continues. Absolutely gagging to catch one. I think we've tried like 6 swims, or 6 different marks now. Over the border into Wales, a couple of different spots over there and a couple over this side. And now we're sort of tying in a trip with the family. So there you go, everybody's happy. Girls are in the chocolate brown water of the Bristol Channel, but they're having a lovely time, so it's all good. I just hope for that little knock knock on the rod tip and that sole we so desperately want. Oh, bass, is it? Okay.
Whoa!
Nice. Good one, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa.
We need to join the angler. Ella, come on, let's go get our catch on.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Ella, we need to make a new
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, so we're just getting all muddy at the minute because, as you can tell, me and Ella are pretty mud. Wait, shall we show them what we've been doing? Yeah. So we've been putting mud on each other, and then fun. And we want to show you what happens at the end because it's really, really fun. I think it's ready. Okay, right, let's show. Okay. So if you kneel up, and then you push it down. Look how satisfying that is. It's so satisfying. We're playing with the mud right now.
Okay, well in other news, what did we catch?
We caught a big bass.
Yeah, he was alright, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's very big. Very, very big.
Got the rod's back out, fresh baits, ready for a sole. That's what we need.
Fingers crossed. The soul mission continues.
Uh-huh. Well, we've had no action since that bass, but and we're getting towards the top of the tide now, so I think we're almost out of time. As you can see, it's been a very busy day. There are loads of people on this beach. Whether that really has an effect on the fishing, I'm not sure. But it's good to get the rods out on this beach for the first time. It's an interesting way of fishing, you know. You obviously you cast out and the tide comes in so quick because there's such a shallow gradient in this beach that you just move back. So I know now, I mean, this is a small tide and I've got away easily with the lighter outfits, which I'd much prefer to use given that we're going for sole, you know. So I can come back here, I think, with gear that the girls could potentially use, which is nice. And they love their swimming here as well, so yeah, I think they'll be keen to come back. We can catch, I mean, you can catch bass, sole, thornies from here, so plenty of species on offer. Obviously I'm desperate for that sole at the moment, so I think we'll come back. Obviously if anything happens, I shall let you know. And so they're working their way down, and you can see Maisie and Mummy up there sunbathing. Lovely day for it. So obviously if we have any action, I'll let you know, but I reckon this is probably it. I'm going to say bye to your fans.
Bye. Bye, guys.
See ya. Hi all, as you would have seen from the first video, we are back at the same beach as last time. The girls are doing what they did last time, they're out on their bodyboards, and it's a bit of a last minute decision to come here really. So we brought the rods, flicking them out, ragworm baits, changing the rigs this time. I'm fishing Portsmouth loop rigs because the flappers I was using last week, the worm just gets destroyed on the cast a lot of the time. You see the tails flying off, and whenever I'm fishing for flatfish, well, to be fair, any fish with worm bait, I think that tail it makes it much more enticing sort of thing. So yeah, we've had that one bass, one bite. Tide's coming in fast. We've got a 20-mile-an-hour onshore westerly in our faces. I don't expect many soles, so I've put I don't know to be fair, but I don't expect this to be good sole conditions, so I've put out some quite big worm baits now in the hope that a big old bass might be patrolling the shoreline, and you never know. Girls are enjoying themselves.
our fingers crossed until we catch another fish. Hopefully we will. But we have our fingers, toes. Can I even cross my toes? I don't know if I can. But we just hope that we can catch another fish. But it has been a successful trip because we caught one fish. So yeah.
Going, you got me faster than that.
Hey guys, look at this! It's Ayla's first one, isn't it, Ayla? I don't think it's my first one. Well, actually it is, yeah. Look at him. Hello! Ow, you're stinging me. Ow. I'm Gary, I'm a bit stingy.
Right, let's get him back.
Yay! So you guys know you just caught her first way too. This was a definite success. I'm in love, guys. I'm gonna put this Brean back carefully.
One bass and one ray each.
Yay!
Awesome.
Alright, so Dad has just caught a Thorny ray.
Thornback ray.
Yep.
Back on the beach, and we've got a rod out for with worms on each, and one ray rod out with a bigger bait, and this one took one of the worms.
Yep.
Get it back, this tide's flying.
Alright, we just have to do that since the tide is really, really fast, and I've been playing in the sea and that, and Dad decided to put both one bait on my rod, since I have my own rod now, Dad has his.
That's because the tide's so strong today that 5-ounce grip leads aren't holding on those, so I've put 6-ounce leads. Even they won't hold in, so I'm just fishing them short now. So you've got worm baits on yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I've switched mine to ray baits, or big bass baits, squid and sand eel.
Yeah, we just did have a ray.
Yeah, we've had a little ray, funnily enough, on the worm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But do you know what I thought? I thought afterwards there was a little bit of squid I put on there, wasn't there? That's probably why he had it. He smelt the squid.
Yeah, you only put a little bit on there.
Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, this is the strongest we've ever fished in this tide. It's hard work, especially with 4 rods. It's the first time I've tried having 2 for you and 2 for me, and this is graft. Been here for a couple of hours, I'm only just having my first cup of coffee. But it could happen. It could happen. Peace could happen. And love could happen. Soul could happen. Big bass or ray could happen. Let's hope one of them happens.
Alright, so you guys, it's turned completely dark right now. So I'm having coffee right now. And Dad has the flashlight on his head torch. I got my own.
Been a bit quiet this trip, isn't it?
Only caught a Thornback ray, but we haven't blanked it.
Yeah. We wanted a bass, didn't we? But that's alright, been fun.
The only time we wanted bass, they didn't give us bass.
Yeah. Come here fishing for sole and Raymonds and catch bass. Come here hoping for a bass and catch Raymonds.
That is true.
We've still got about 3/4 of an hour left, so you never know. Late night for us. Hello. It's muddy, isn't it? Good girl. Just waiting for the tide to come in. Just a quick few hours, early morning.
Hello! We are here at a beach. We're going to be continuing the salt mission.
I think a salt would be wishful thinking,
Yeah.
but we're going to have baits out with worm anyway, so you never know. We'll be using my favourite Portsmouth loop rig, which consists of that, crimp, swivel, 7 ounces because it's a fairly big tide. It comes down to a
Tide's all the way out there.
cascade, swivel to a size 1 with the sequin and float stop,
Tide's all the way out there.
and then at the top end
So it's me, Daddy.
got our spring, and that clips down as you'd expect. Works like a spring. That's one all clipped up and ready,
And we're bringing with us
obviously
the-
without being baited. It comes up, top one hooks onto the cascade, little tension on the spring there.
Bringing the dogs with us.
Just need that tide to come in now. Comes in very fast, so it won't be long.
Look at the dogs.
I'm going to put all 3 out on worms first while we wait for the squid to defrost, and then we'll ping one out with squid for a Raymond.
Yeah.
See if we can get your PB Ray.
Who gets first bitch?
You probably.
Now you probably.
Oh,
We got one. We got a nice way.
nice cast. Nice male Thorny.
How do you know it's a male?
It's got these big claspers left.
Oh yeah.
See?
And females don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go, that'll do for first cast. Let's get back.
Yeah, when he rammed it in, it felt quite heavy. He said, did it?
I thought it was a bass at one point, big bass.
Yeah, we thought that we caught a bass with it as well, but it might have came off.
Right, let's get some pics.
All right.
See?
Okay, we've got an eel on Daddy's rod. And yeah, not really what we did for, but he's a nice size. Can I touch him? He's a nice big one.
Right, should we get him back?
Yep. Yay, got a Thornie. He's got a poorly wing.
Got a poorly wing.
Here we go.
Sweet, 2 Thornies and an eel.
Yay.
Get him back.
Okay, so we caught another way. It might be my PB, so we're weighing him. You bit Daddy twice.
Well, you're right, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dad said it was a really good bite, apparently.
It was, and then he pulled it in.
All right, let's see, how much? What?
I've got it on kilos, hang on.
Oh, Dad's got on kilos. All right, let's watch. Right, it's still good.
£7.10.
Oh, it's going. It's going.
That's £7.10, that's him.
Woohoo!
Nice PB.
£7 is all right.
Yeah,
Is it a male or a female?
it is another male.
Whoa, we've caught loads of males today. Probably all the Thornback rays we've had are male. And the reason we can tell is because they have like these little fins here, and females don't.
Okay, couple of pics.
Okay. Yes, 7.20 was it?
£7.10.
Oh yeah,
A cracking PB from this beach.
10.
Lovely fish.
Yay.
Lovely markings.
The tide's catching up to
Just
me.
lift him up properly for the camera. Very nice. You want to put him back?
No, I'm not going
Okay, I'll put him back.
We're back at the beach. We're waiting for the tide to come in. And we have our rods ready, just waiting for that tide to come in. It comes in quite quick, so don't have to wait very long.
You want to show us the rigs?
Alright. Let's go back on mine. Wait, how much is my weight again?
6 ounce.
6
6-ounce weight with raglan cocktail and then another one cocktail.
So that's just straight raglan, isn't it? On a Portsmouth loop rig. And size 1s.
Yes.
That's what caught you 2 Raymonds yesterday, including your PB, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm trying it again because I want to catch them.
We got the same thing on one of mine, but with a 7-ounce lead. Because I'm still mega keen for a sole.
Yes.
And then we're sticking out a
Squiddy.
donkey bait.
What bait is this for?
A ray or a bass.
Yes, but we can't
A
say
long
we
pulley.
want a bass because we never catch a bass when we can't hear when we say we want a bass.
Well, we'll see. Just gotta wait for the tide to come in now.
Yep.
And we've got our friend Kev with us today. We're hoping to catch him a PB as well. Like you did yesterday. Let's do this.
No. That's little Thornback, male Thornback. Tell, little fins. Dad caught this one. Didn't you, Daddy?
I did. On the squid.
Back. Oh, there he goes.
So, we've got a new little method so Ayla can handle rays and stuff. Basically, turn the seat box into a fighting chair. And it's going alright, isn't it?
Yep. Very big fish, really.
Something decent on there. On the worm rod.
Instead of it so I'm in trouble. You're the one who put this whole thing.
It's alright, you've only got about 250 yards to go.
That sounds like a lot.
I'm only joking. Go on. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
The trick is to get it in before the tide reaches us. That's working a treat, that seat box, isn't it?
The wood just went snap and then the little thing snapped like that.
Wonder what you got. Oh, it's actually coming in close now. Shall I go down?
Okay, you tell me what it is.
What's it gonna be? That's the weed. What do we got? What do we got? Ah! Boo! It's an eel!
Alright, that looks good. Nice Congo eel.
Yeah, I was winding the other rod in because I thought it had twitched,
Oh yeah.
and this one dropped
Oh.
absolutely flat. Oh no, I've
His
wound
first
it over
Congo
the top.
eel.
So I wound the other one in, sorted it, and then when I went to wind this in,
Yes, so this is his
That's
first
nice.
Congo eel.
Yeah.
Well done.
First Congo
Hey.
eel. Right, he's gonna put him back. Now let's hope we get one.
2 Thornies at once. What's that all about?
Carry on.
Pick yours up, we don't want to come closer. You sort of go here. Got him?
Oh my god.
You're not so the same height as mine.
Right. Go on,
Right.
It's amazing.
Pretty cool.
Whack my little girl's fish, will
No,
you?
that's alright.
I want to prove to my son there's fish in here.
I reckon she might have a ray on there, you know.
Looks
What's it feel like? Quite heavy, like a ray? Quite close in, that.
like you say, my sons, I've got 2 stocking sons, they like playing, they like fishing.
Yeah.
And he said, don't be daft, Dad. The water was always over there. He said, by the time you come to near, fish ain't going to come in here.
No, you fish it when on its way in,
Yeah,
halfway in,
yeah.
and up to the top, and that's about it, really.
So it's up to the top of the tide.
Yeah, basically. We'll fish it for about half an hour to an hour back down, but best time is now and on the way up, really.
Oh, and that was lovely. She's doing very well. I've got a load. We've got 23 of the grandchildren. We could set them up along here. couldn't we?
Yeah.
Right, got an eel.
You got an eel and an audience, that's what you got. Look. Audience. Right, should we get him back? Do you want to pick him up? No?
No way.
Come on then.
What a moment.
Yeah, you video it. Just video in now.
Alright, that's sea snakes they are. Right.
Right.
Get ready. There goes. So guys, we didn't have anything, well, no salt, but quite a lot of other fish. Like 3 or 4 ways.
Interruption.
Yeah.
So it's been a good day, isn't it? We've got Kev's first eel, which he's chuffed about. We've had 3 eels and 3 or 4 Raymonds, we can't remember, can we? But it's been a good day, and now it's just been absolute carnage. It's so busy up here. We've nearly had 2 horses gallop through our lines, didn't we? I stopped them within centimetres. Had a woman go in the lines. It's just been mental. So it's time to go. You're going to go swimming, aren't you?
Yes.
And I'm going to take Kev to another mark. Try and get him a PB ray. That's what I'm aiming for.
Or even a ray.
Yeah, any ray he'll be buzzing with. But
Above 4.
and I'll fish for sole. I think if we've got enough worms, I'll just put sole rods out.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me again, Mrs. Pops.
It's alright. A pleasure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes, Maisie has joined us again. We're fishing a new spot, aren't we? A bit further down the same beach. People who see that white thing in the background there behind you will know where it is. Our first time here. It's a bit windy, but we're giving it a go. Horse rider. Can't see it. White horse. Oh yeah.
It's very windy and muddy. Yeah,
Windy and muddy.
I like the mud. It's fun.
Okay, let's see if we can catch some. Hopefully you can hear me by holding it from this angle, shielding the camera from the wind, but it's just hard work. Interestingly, got snagged on one. It's a bit weedy, lost the gear on one, so we're just going to fish 3 rods. It's too hectic to fish 4.
Hey!
We're back on some cleaner ground now, getting pushed back. All worm baits, all on the rigs. People have moved either side of us now. We got some people there and some down there, and we got a windsurfer going on as well, just to make it extra interesting. So the journey continues.
Yeah. And I've got mud on my face.
I have got one on my face.
And then I got be careful, because mud on our face.
Windsurfers, that whole beach to go out and they go right next to us anglers. Feel anything? You can feel something. There's something on there, mate. She reckons she can feel something. Yeah. Gonna get that weed off. Something on there. I hope there's something on there. If you get that line, mate, bring it this way. Just push it, don't hold it, just sort of keep it. Looks like it's happening. Okay. Got a big lump of weed, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't have thought as likely as Brean and Berrow, but alright, should we get him back?
Okay.
Well done.
Well, unfortunately that's it for this trip, but we did catch 2 little codling up on rods, and they were almost dying. We were no fish, running.
2 tiny codling, but it's good for you to get a ray, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
And the way.
first time at this mark, I don't think it was ideal conditions for it, but we'll come back when it is.
Yeah.
Well, good morning and welcome to a very, very angry Battery Point. I was going to bring the girls today, but for obvious reasons I haven't. We got 45-mile-an-hour west-southwest today for the flood. Obviously if I brought the girls I would have gone right down there towards the ledges where you would have had the wind off your back, but in fact I would have gone there myself, but there's people down there. Nevertheless, I do like it right on the point here. I fancy it for a better cod all the time, you know. As you can see, I'm sheltered in the lee of the wind from the lighthouse. Just about to make my first cast. I've got the usual squid and lug, big baits. In fact, I've gone 1 big bait and 1 sort of medium-sized bait. I do like a big bait, big smelly bait for a cod. They are little pigs after all. 6-0s, panels, pulleys. I like a long pulley up here as well. Strong main line. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Unfortunately, first of all, as is often the way here, I've got to clean up a fair bit of rubbish that anglers have left. See you in a bit. Oh, there we go. Rods are out for the first cast. Interesting casting from out on that point. Rubbish is all cleared up. Bag of it there. See what the morning brings. Well, I'm on the I just wound in the first cast and just about got one ready to go out. I'll show you. I've just brought the other one in. A load of weed, believe it or not. Under there is the target. So it's a nice little codling. Here we go, nice little codling to start the trip off on the first cast. I'm going to get him back. Same baits back out. Wind is still absolutely howling. Got to be a piggy out there somewhere. So if we find it. Alright, we're 2 hours from high tide now, and yeah, I reckon it's prime time. I just thought I'd quickly show you the kind of baits I use for my codding, certainly on battery anyway. Loads of lug and a dirty squid, 7 ounces, clipped down on a long pulley. Let's get him out there. Look at that tidal pool. Having a bit of trouble with weed coming through at the minute. Well, we're half an hour away from high tide now. The wind has picked back up again. It's been an emotional trip, weather-wise. Unfortunately, no other cod. I think I had one on just now. I got snagged up and lost on the gear. Here's a little tip for you, by the way, especially in weather like this. I modified my stand to have like carp butt grips. There's the ESP ones. Hold your rods solid. For those of you who use multipliers, to keep them upright as well. Nice bit of security. Well, not long left. You never know. Alright, it's about time for the last cast. Tide's slackening off now. Let's come right up here. Last chance saloon. Well, that's it. The tide's slackened off now. I've just pinged them out with fresh baits for the last cast. Don't normally get much action on the slack, so this will probably be me signing off. Quite a trip weather-wise. It's been an endurance test, that's for sure. But lovely to get another one, even though he was little.
Hello!
Hello there. So we're doing something a little bit different this time. What are we doing, Pops?
Fishing our first match.
Our first match. We're going to a match at Littleton upon Severn, a place where we fished twice before and caught flounder at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah.
45 anglers, £20 entry fee, 2 rods, 4 hooks. So we're taking the old bass rods, the old Daiwa Paul Kerry Supercast bass, because they're nice and soft, lovely soft tips on them. Good for bite indication. We're going to be targeting what fish?
Yeah.
What species?
Any. But mainly flounder. And we want to get flounder.
Flounder, codling and eels.
Yeah.
We're kitted. We've got some new fixed spools, which we just bought second hand of our friend Darren. Loaded up with £17 trilene and £60 leaders. I've got the multipliers just in case. Coats, wellies, loads of rigs tied. I've got 3 different types of rigs in there. 2 hook flappers, loop rigs with size 4s, and loop rigs with size 1s, which I don't expect we'll use, but the flappers have got 4s as well. The aim of the game is small baits, lug and rag, and try and catch as many little fish as we can. Got Ayla's chesties and my chesties. We've been drawn in zone C.
Say
Peg number
31.
yes, and we're on a fence apparently.
Yeah.
Next to a guy called Tonto who won the cod competition a couple of weeks ago. So there we go. I think if we can keep up anywhere near with his results, then we'll be doing well.
Yeah.
So early start tomorrow. Time to get you to bed.
No!
See you in the morning.
Bye!
Here we are at Littleton. A fair few people here already. Lovely morning. Sun's just about to come up. How you feeling?
Excited.
Good. We got our worms, didn't we, from Real Fun?
Yeah.
All ready to rock. So that's the sort of ground we're going to be fishing over. Just mud flats. You see the sort of gullies coming up from the main channel. That's all the sort of routes that the fish might take. Main food source up here at the moment is shrimps. And as the tide floods, they'll naturally go into those gullies, and of course the fish will too.
What's happening to shrimps?
Shrimps are going to get eaten.
No!
Right, 20 minutes and then we're going to meet in the car park.
Fine.
Let's go do it.
And the mission starts. We're trying to find our peg.
Quite a long walk, isn't it?
Here, all the way back there.
Take 31.
Yeah.
We're going to go check the peg.
Yeah, we're by a fence and the fence is over there.
Do you want to run down and see what number that one is?
Alright.
Go on then.
Alright, I'm running over. Alright. See what number is that? Oh, you get a bit closer. Number 30. Okay. I'm really excited for this. I love fishing. Right. Now we have to take a long walk back. Oh gosh, there's a hill. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now we're going to see if this peg here, the holy peg, is our peg. Aren't we, Daddy?
We are.
And.
Go on then, you go ahead.
Alright. That one. See if this is lucky number 31. Intense music. Right. Let's have a little look. Da, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. 31! Lucky number green as well. That's me and Daddy's favourite colour. Look how holy that is. So this is where we're going to be fishing. It's
Have
nice.
a little look. So we've got plenty of little gullies, that's good. And we've got a fair old distance to our left before the first angler is.
Right in there.
Yeah, got to be happy with that, haven't we?
Yay!
Let's do it. Happy with this peg. A nice bit of room. So like I say, this is our first match. I've just been speaking to James Madsen, the organiser, and we have to take any fish that's obviously above 18 centimetres to the person to our right, get them to measure it, sign off our card, and then you return the fish in front of them, and that's how it works. Done? Good job.
Where down the line to? Very fiddly. Oh. Hello again.
Hello.
Hey.
So, we've gone and talked to the lovely chap next to us, and because it's our first match, we're just checking we know what we're doing. And our plan was for me to do the baiting up and casting out, for you to wind the fish in, wasn't it? But we just found out we're not supposed to do that.
It's bad.
So, but you are allowed to land the fish.
Yeah.
So you're going to be chief fish lander. What are you going to do?
I am going to get the fish, put it straight in that bucket full of water, and send it over to the man next to us
Yes.
so we can sign our card.
Yes. Each time we catch a fish,
Yeah.
we've got to take the card over, take the fish over, and say, do you believe us that this is 18 centimetres? And he'll say, no, you're a liar. Yeah. Hopefully he'll say, yep, and then he'll sign the card. Yeah, so that's the plan.
Yes.
We've got our rods ready.
Yes.
We are going for to start with, because the water's, you know, a fair way out at the minute. I don't like using flappers if you've got to cast any distance, because the worms just blow up. So we're going for our ever faithful loop rigs.
And our first time fishing with these reels on lucky green line.
Lucky green line.
Yes.
It's Ayla and mine's favourite colour, so we thought we'd get green line. I'm going to start with little leads, 3.5 ounce carp leads, and see if that holds okay. Spare rig hanging on the stand, ready to go. And our nice soft bass rods to see those little bites.
Yeah.
And the flounders and the cod.
Yeah.
And the eels, maybe. For once,
We want to catch an eel.
we actually want to catch an eel. I'm going to measure the fish over there. Yep, are we ready?
Yeah.
Catch, measure, bucket, cast out, water, catch, bucket, clip on, cast out. So I think we got it, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we got that.
Okay, 20 minutes. 20 minutes till kick off.
Yeah.
So it's about 12 minutes now till kick off. That's what we're doing. Little tiny baits, half a lug and a rag, half a rag on the top. That's what we're going to start with. See how we go.
It is time. Let's do this. Let's move back. It's a really nice day actually. Here we go. Dun, dun,
There's the short one.
It's cast out time. The baits are looking really nice for it. I think we might catch one. But it doesn't matter if we catch like, let me move back. It doesn't matter if we catch like a small one, since we're adding up the total. So, for once we actually want to catch an eel. We never want to catch eels. Yay! Which is it? And we're in it.
Alright, what rules we got then?
Rule number 1. Any competitors fishing outside of time or fishing limits will be disqualified.
Ooh.
Rule number 2. Well, maximum of 1 rod with up to 3 hooks in sea at any time. Rule number 3. Casting assistance
Well, that's
by...
wrong, 'cause there's 2 rods, 4 hooks.
It says maximum of 1 rod with up to 3 hooks. Yeah.
Okay.
Casting assistance by prior arrangement only. Number 4, no angler wearing waders shall enter water more than thigh height.
Okay.
Number 5, all undersized fish to be returned to the sea. Number 6, all fish must be witnessed and signed for by a neighbouring angler. Number 7, landing assistance by handing, gaffing or netting is permitted, also unhooking. Rule number 8, weighing closes 45 minutes after fishing time. Number 9, the organiser's decision will be final. And lastly, rule number 10, Bristol Channel Fishing Ltd and Channel Anglers Ltd do not accept responsibility or be liable for any loss or injury to persons or property.
Okay. So we've met our neighbour, haven't we, Tonto?
Yep.
He's a lovely guy.
He's a really good fisherman.
He's a good fisherman. He won that the last cod match, didn't he? 800 quid for a £2 cod, which he caught up here. So hopefully we can go and bother him by getting him to sign off some fish. We've gone 1 short and 1 a bit longer to start with. Small baits. I've switched to grip leads because there is a fair bit of tidal pull, so we're on about 4 ounces of lead at the minute, which seems to be doing the job fine.
I thought we saw a little knock, but I'm not sure.
Thought I saw a knock, but no, I don't think it was. Yeah, 5 minutes in, no bites.
Yeah.
Come on.
He might have a bite.
Has he got one?
I think he actually has. He's going down. Doesn't look like it then.
He has. He's got one. Yep. It looks like a little codling.
Ooh. He's a good angler. Oh, look at that.
He's in.
Is that over? It looks like right. No wonder he's a good angler.
Yep.
5 minutes in.
Fair play. What we got?
A little tiny one, which doesn't even count.
Caught on first cast, but that's not going to be 18, is it? Gonna film it? I'll measure him.
Right. Gonna unhook him. That is.
Oh, he is. No,
Is
he's
he?
not. No,
Oh, he's 17.
just under 18.
Oh, he's 17. That's just terrible.
Thanks, fella, but you're not quite big enough yet. Right, we're now about half an hour in. Just had that one little codling that doesn't count. Tonto next to us, fair play. He's had two codling that do count and a nice little flounder as well. We've put slightly bigger baits out now, haven't we?
That one that we just caught was 17 and a half.
17 and a half. 5 millimetres under.
We can do this.
We can do this. We've got to catch up and do this. I'm going to switch one to a flapper in a minute when the tide gets up a little bit higher and just put it in close. Yes.
We are in. The guy next to us is in as well for the 4th time. But the knocks were really, really heavy, but we're just waiting. So, do you think we got one on?
We had a couple of good bites.
Yeah, I saw that.
For another minute.
It was that one up there.
Left down there.
Yeah, that's down there. We put bigger baits out so we can see, we can catch up. Guy next to us who, oh my gosh, he's got a huge one.
It's weed.
Oh, it's weed. What was it? Anyway.
We're going to try and hit this anyway.
Alright, he's going to try and hit this. Shall I put the rod in the stand? So,
That's alright.
alright. And we will see. Have we got one on? If we have, let's pray it will be an eel. Even though it doesn't really matter what it is. It's just, it matters the total which we have at the end. So, yeah, we're trying to catch as much small fish as we can. And then add up the total. So it won't really matter if it's like 18. And so it adds up the total. So I'm going to move a bit closer since we think we've got one. Or not. We do not have one. It's annoying. Why do we never have one? That's fine. I mean, now that we know that we had bites, we know that there is some fish out there. So we're just trying to, you know, catch one so we can catch up to the guy next to us. And at least we know there's fish out there, right?
Yes.
It's going to put on the same bait. What bait did you put on?
Bit of rag. Tip off of it.
Good all those. So yeah, wish us luck, guys. You have to do this. Right, we have got one on, people. As you can see, none of us are holding it. We've got a tripod. I need to grab it, so just put it in there. We've had about 4 huge bites. There.
I think it just came off.
What? No, please no. If it did, I would. Guys, please.
Yeah, it came off.
Oh no.
Oh, cool. Right then, we're an hour and a half in. You're having your lunch. We've had that one little one that was undersized, and I've missed 2 bites. And I think that's because my hooks are too small. So we've switched now, aren't we? We're seeing that we're needing bigger baits to get the bites. So obviously I need to step up the hook size. So we've gone from 4s to 1s. We've got one flapper in close now because the tide's obviously come up. We've got one at about 40-50 yards. This guy next to us, Tonto, is clearly showing us how it's done. Very interesting to see. He's had, what's he had now? 2 flounder and 4 codling. Superb angling. So we've got some serious catching up to do. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
A flounder, finally. Look at his lovely little spots.
It is lovely.
We didn't even have a bite, and I told Dad to put it in close.
Yep.
And guess who was right? I was right.
You were. Right, you're going to measure him.
Oh wait.
Put his nose up to there.
So like that way.
Yeah, put him down now.
Alright.
Take your finger out.
Ooh, that's actually quite big. 29, isn't it? 29?
29.
So we go double check. So, after when we had that flounder, we casted both. They're quite close. We put bigger hooks on, like we said earlier. And we're quite confident that if we catch another one that size, we might come second or third. So, yeah, quite confident.
Yeah, if we can get another one, we might be in with a chance of a prize.
Yeah.
But we got to catch another one.
Yeah.
All on size ones now.
Dad wishes that he
Yeah, that's the funny thing about match fishing. If I had started with size ones, we might have caught those two missed bites. And we, oh, that was a bite, wasn't it? Was, wasn't it? Come on. Come on.
So we think we're in here because we had 4 gigantic bites. And yeah, we're just gonna see. We're in here, we are in here, we are in here, we are in, we are here. What's that? What is that? Nothing. What? You should have seen how big those bites were. 4 of them. Wow. That's sad. Anyways, getting back out. So we've had a little fish date. We caught another little codling, which was 25. It was
28 actually.
Was it?
Don't know, get the card.
It was 25, I think. But yeah.
Was it 5, is it?
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
So yeah, our total is 54, so we still have a chance. But that codling got stuck.
It did, it got stuck in the grass, didn't it?
So yeah, we've had a little knock on the right hand there while Dad went over there. So
I think, yeah, look
whoa,
at that.
Whoa!
There you go.
The left hand, I just did a huge knock. Did you see that? Or was it on the hand? Alright. Alright, let's go out. Feel anything? Yay, we're in! We still have a chance, you guys. Ooh! Okay, here it comes. It's a cod, I think. Cod? I think it's a cod brain. It's codling! Codling! Woo! Let's do it! So, here's a little cod.
Little cod.
Beautiful.
Go up to Tonto now and get him measured.
Yes.
Right, so we had a little flurry of bites from in close.
Yep.
Just missed one.
Yeah, with big bites there.
Had to put 6-ounce leads back out now to hold. So the tide's ebbing. We have an hour left.
Come on, we have to get to 100 at least 100.
Yeah, if we can get one more little codling,
We're
or
on
even
80.
better, a nice big flounder or something.
We're on 80 right now.
80 are we?
Yes. 82, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be up
For 100.
first, second or third or something like that. Well, definitely not first, but
Second or third.
that would be nice.
Since Tonto is definitely going to win.
He's a match legend.
He's like on 180 something.
Keep dropping and changing. And
Yeah.
see what does the bites.
Yeah.
You've enjoyed your first match, haven't you?
Yeah, it's one of the best fishing trips I've been on. It's really fun.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it too. Maybe we can enter you in it, so you could because you're not allowed to wind my fishing.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe if we just pay another 20 quid and you can fish
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okie doke. See you in a bit.
Bye.
So we just bagged another fish, haven't we?
We got a silver eel. We got it.
Silver eel.
I haven't seen one of them before. I've only seen Congo eels. I don't think I've seen it. But yeah.
There he is.
He was 44.
44
And
centimetres.
they're combining them into ounces. We thought that they'll just combine them into centimetres.
Yeah, I thought that they would be
Yeah.
a brilliant thing to catch because they're so long, but
Yeah.
they do actually use the measurement to convert into weight, don't they? So
So our centimetre total is 126, so we're on about 7 ounces, I would say.
well, I reckon that eel weighed about 7 ounces, didn't they?
Oh yeah, so
So it should be more than that.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
good. Not
we
doing
had
bad, are
another
we?
bite on that one as well.
Yeah, just
and
before I
then we
hooked
missed
up.
it, and then that one went, and then we got this eel.
Yeah.
So that was a bit funny.
Well, I better pay attention again, don't I?
Yes.
Come on.
So,
That's it. Just pinged out the last casts. We have 4 minutes left.
yeah.
So if we get bite now, we'd have to be very quick to wind it in. But I think we've done well, you know. I'm pleased with how it's gone.
So, I'm really proud for us.
I think
Assuming it's been our first match.
it's our first match. And the one thing I've learnt is that I should have gone with bigger hooks to start with. The guy recommended to me that I should go with 4s, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll give that a go then. But then
It was wrong.
we missed a couple of bites, didn't we?
Yeah.
We started with small baits, didn't get any bites, and then made it a bigger bait, but missed a couple of bites because the hook was too small for the bait. Yeah, so we've missed probably 3 or 4 bites, which
It's a 9.
that would have been up near first place if we hadn't missed them. So know what to do next time. This guy next to us is clearly very good at these matches. Tonto.
Tonto.
So it's been good, hasn't it? You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Alright, here we go. That's it. It's over. That's our final card. Flounder, cod, eel. Drop that. We had that little cod which didn't count. So here we go. We'll see what it gets us. A little tip for anyone fishing their first match. It's expected that you bring your peg back with you. And when you're a long walk from the car park and you walk all the way back and find that out, it's not fun. There you go.
So, C-Zone. There were no blanks in C-Zone. There was a total of 56 fish caught. There was 6 flounders, there was 1 silver eel, and there was 49 codling caught in C-Zone. So that was pegs 31 to 45. I'm going to do the top 6 in C, because there was a few more fish caught. So 6th in the zone was Chris Dowse. First time I'd met Chris, and it was nice. He was fishing with his daughter. I think they both had a good, had enjoyed themselves fishing, and Chris caught 4 fish, 3 species, for a total bag of £1, 13.5 ounces. I'm sure we'll see Chris again fishing other matches.
I think so too.
Was 5th in the zone.